You know, I'm starting to think that meditation is the one.
Aha! Our very first musketeer with the silly hat.
The darkest dungeon, the only wholesome thing is purging abominations unleashed by your ancestor.
Alright.
Pitch black for fish trophy cases and secret. Gotcha. You know, that's a really good point too. If you have an antiquarian, you don't need to do a no light run. You'll walk out with. Yeah, I have gotten my highest take so far is 27,000 gold with an antiquarian, and that was a long veteran dungeon.
Okay, now that we don't have everybody freaking out on us, let's see.
Yeah, I'm happy with you if you do another shorter medium to try out that musketeer.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm almost tempted to do that.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Well, that'd be cool. That'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Because we already have one Eldritch Slayer ring, right?
Yeah.
You also have one fasting seal. We bought it.
Right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and. I want to at least try out the musketeer.
Exactly.
Hopefully she doesn't die.
Check her color palette so far, and this will be a first come first serve. You know, those of you that either don't have a character or want to switch, if you want to be the musketeer, let me know. I don't think we have.
She's only got 2, I think.
I don't think we have any ladies in the chat besides Sway who might want one, but.
Sprawl, we can't take the musketeer to the darkest dungeon.
That'd be surefire.
Surefire is right. Smoke screen, call the shot.
Yeah,
skeet shot.
Yeah, she is just a complete reskin of the Arbalest.
Well, at least we know where we need to put her. Okay. Please. Oh, that was the wrong way around. There we go. Baptism by fire for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and do the Warrens.
We have so many people geared for Warren's quirks anyway. That should make it easier.
Yeah, because we don't need to do ruins.
Ooh, that's gonna suck though.
Actually, yeah. Because the pigs are beasts.
Pigs are beasts. Yeah. Yep.
So let's do wield with her.
The Musketeer can take on the Saddler clones.
Let's see.
A level 6 Musketeer certainly could. So he's good, or she's good at both of them.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put Sway here. See, he is actually good at the Warrens.
It's somebody else that was good in wield. I don't remember who.
I might have been a higher level person.
There we go.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So we could keep Jake.
We could keep him pretty much as is, because a lot of the... Well, we probably want to switch him to a Manslayer ring if we've got one.
We do, I think.
Because humans are a little more common in the...
Oh, it's a Beast Slayer. So
right.
Oh, we could just do that. Since he'll be in position 1 anyway.
Yeah, you could do that.
There we are.
Probably a little more useful than the generic, or than just Eldritch. Have we heard anything about a sequel to this? I haven't.
Yeah, I have not either.
Of course, we're pretty out of the loop when it comes to games, so... Well, I say we, more just me.
Wield.
I want to take a healer of some kind in there. So we could do Manuel with... Well, Manuel can't heal if he's in rank 2, though. So it would have to be...
Well, I can move Sway over.
Okay. If she can't stress heal at that point, but...
Yeah, and that's good because he's got Fear of Beasts, too.
Okay, so you wouldn't want to take him to Warren's.
Right. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that instead of Ada. Okay, that should work. Oh, he's got the runs, though.
And what is that?
It's bad.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's bad. And this is a short dungeon, I believe.
Right, so no...
Right.
No,
so let's not do that.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to stick with Jill.
Right. Yeah.
And I kind of wish I had otherwise, but...
Mankind Hater is still good for this.
Yeah. And Vampire Experience isn't too bad. Okay. best comic backstory.
Yeah, I agree with Keen. With just the full release was only this year, so I probably won't be doing a sequel anytime soon.
Let's see. That said, Manuel gets healed of that, because that's bad.
Right.
And it's cheap to heal, so thank goodness for that.
Also, heartburn, indigestion.
Oh, we need to get rid of her compulsive.
Yeah.
Well, we can do that later. She'll be fine. She'll survive. What else should we upgrade? Oh, we do need to get the Musketeer better skills.
Yeah. Also, when I tried out the Musketeer earlier, I used Sidearm, which is her version of Blind Fire, and I verified that it doesn't hit corpses anymore. So I don't know if that was an update or if or if it was just Ben not being sure about it, wasn't sure if it was an update or they're basing her on an older build and they defixed it or something. But regardless, that makes it a little more helpful.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I might go ahead and do call the shot, aim shot, patch up, and sidearm. That's what I'm thinking.
Skeet shot considering that you could just...
It's not really that good. It clears stun, but...
Right. And not only that, it seems like a really weird, explanation for the signal flare move. It's like
if anything, you'd think they would have it, but
right.
Very obviously that is not the case. Okay. Let's go ahead and start upgrading the people coming in. Ouch.
Do you want to upgrade or lower the price on the blacksmith first? Where are we at on upgrades for that?
Yeah, we can't afford it, really. Oh, we can for that.
Yeah, I think... Yeah,
let's do that.
Yeah, I would consider that over the next tier on weaponsmithing, because you don't get a speed increase. So
well, remember, we need the 3rd rank here.
Oh, to unlock the experienced recruits, right?
Right.
So I guess we'll have to do that next.
Right. And actually, let's go ahead and upgrade her weapons, too. Here?
You want to get to the level 3 weapons, because you get that first speed point. Speed is, very, very useful.
Then we wanted to get rid of his tapeworm, right?
Yeah, because that one's a pain to cure it at the campfire because you'll use up an extra food to do it.
Right. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get rid of that because it's pretty cheap. Then I can probably afford upgrading one more thing. Like
Flython's comment about the Highwayman comic backstory. It's pretty good, but not very accurate. He's only just become anywhere near that effective.
Let's see.
Yeah, I remember if it was the last stream of this game or a different stream, but I mentioned, following the history of nerfs and development, and I think it was during the Awakened Fate stream.
Yeah, that should be fine.
And Sprawl mentioned it earlier, and yeah, it is kind of surreal seeing older posts on for Darkest Dungeon. Now that I know how most of the game works, and it's not spoilers as much anymore, I've been reading up on it and seeing things like recommendations for trinkets that are no longer anywhere near as good as they used to be. Just kind of weird.
Guess I might just keep this.
Well, you can't use those two in rank 2.
You're right.
So at that point, I guess Dirk Stab, to hit people in rank 1.
Let's see,
the lever works just fine in rank 2.
Right.
So nothing hurts a Jester to end up in rank 1. That being said,
I want to keep Slice Off and Harvest.
Yeah, and the only way that Jester moves back freely is by using Finale, which will send all the way back.
Right.
So,
and Solo is good.
I guess you could just grab Dirk Stab, Solo, Finale. Well, you want the bleed stuff though.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'll just keep that in case I have time to sandbag.
Switch positions if you need to. Yeah. Right. Vestal can heal with a party heal in rank 2.
Right.
So maybe give her...
I'm going to keep her in this
rank. And actually, she's already got Mace Bash and Hand of Light. So she can still fight in rank 2, too.
So you're saying get rid of this and...
No, don't equip them. I'm just saying if you do, if the group does get stressed enough, you move Sway to rank 3, and you need to move her to rank 2. She can't fight there. You'll switch out your skills then. For now, I leave them as is.
Well, I'm just saying that, Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. I was just thinking that... I generally prefer to knock off stress before it accumulates.
Right.
Like if I need to sandbag, in which case I would want to have them switch out beforehand. But I'll just leave it as is because I don't want to fiddle with it, and we're running a little late.
Right.
So.
The Proest trinkets. Sprawl says, we're 2 martyr seals for that 100% death blow resistance. Nice.
We can probably sell one of these.
Phython was asking about if Finale got buffed. Let's pull up Finale and check. As soon as... That's what it does now. So the rank 1 version, and obviously only accuracy and critical will go up. But basically it does half again damage. Actually, if the mod is 150%, that does... No, that would be... Oh, that would be triple damage, wouldn't it?
No. Or would it? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Because if the mod will... Generally the mod will be a -% or... Yeah.
That's good, that's good.
If Finale does do triple damage, then it doesn't. Then it's bugged. Because half again sounds about right.
Okay, we need. We had arranged stuff with them, I believe.
Mm.
This.
Good call. Good call.
And
if we can get her some damage, that would probably be ideal.
That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, we just don't.
The closest we would have would be this.
Yeah.
Which I guess would be alright.
He already has a lot of HP, yeah.
Yeah.
It works for me.
Alright.
And everybody else still has what they've got, so.
There we are.
Mm-hmm. If she was only level 1 instead of 0, we could have actually just gone with her as the main healer, because the bandage move was so good.
But unfortunately, that's not a thing we can do.
Right,
so.
would not have been worth the risk.
Okay. This is another short dungeon, so...
Why is their musket cut in half in the equipment picture? Because level 0 equipment is garbage. No, I think they're showing the stock and the barrel as separate pictures.
I thought it's a really shoddy musket, and yeah. Because, yeah, I'm guessing it's just that it was too long for them to put right in there.
Right.
But yeah, if they had really wanted to do it, they would have put the musket and the actual thing that they rest on. I
think it's supposed to be the stock of the musket and the barrel of the flintlock. Or the barrel of the pistol.
Yeah, it has patch up. There's sprawl. Which is roughly equivalent.
No, he was saying that the Musketeer...
Oh, yeah, they don't give us advantage,
right.
Yeah.
So, and not to mention, and also that the Musketeer has a separate list of trinkets that I hope are actually in the game. It's probably actually worse than having another arbalest.
Let's see. I don't think... Do we need holy water in the wield?
Only for generic, unless like the altar to altar and stuff. So probably not.
Yeah, I'll keep one just in case. Alright, let's try this out.
Yeah.
Live to fight another day.
Yeah, arbalest gives you a free bandage as a trinket. Or not a trinket, a supply.
Roughly the same thing. Of course, like I was telling Wayne, if they had wanted to have a musketeer that was close to how actual musketeers were, oh hey, they would have actually made it a equivalent of the highwaymen, because they had the whole rapier thing and also the shot.
Right.
Well, we're
going right to it.
Onyx is good. I just hope that I don't run out of... Ooh. Hope I don't run out of things.
Right.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and...
I'm going to go ahead and...
I'm going to switch out Judgment for... There's nothing unholy in here, so Mace Bash is probably better, right?
Yes, I would think so.
Then again, that has a... Oh, that's a debuff to her, right? Or is that a debuff on the opponent?
That's a debuff to them.
So I think I might go ahead and do that, actually.
Okay.
And then I'll switch out, because everybody has a little bit of stress. So having the Inspiring Tune as an option would probably be good, too. There we are.
Yeah, makes sense.
Then I'll keep that in case I get shifted back.
Maybe drop her part or air strength heal for Mace Bash and keep the full party heal.
Well, I was thinking of keeping the Divine Grace in case she was moved back, but I guess that's fine. Alright.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Well, back we go.
Yep.
Well.
Yeah, I had it explained to me that how hunger works is that when you're, especially when you're backtracking, the game will spawn invisible hunger tiles like it does trap or monster tiles. That's what can cause you to keep getting hunger things over and over. Each time you pass one, the chance of it triggering goes higher. So just a little bad RNG can get you in a lot of trouble.
Let's see. These are sadly not unholy.
Right. Yeah, I don't think anything's unholy in here.
Let's see.
I guess in retrospect, we probably should have got her illumination instead, you know, but we were running low on gold, so.
Let's see, I want to... Arg. Well, that means bleed will kill her.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine.
Sprawl was saying backtracking does seem to cause more hunger events than normal dungeon travel. Right, and that would confirm that. Oh, right, yeah, and veteran wheeled ghouls are here. That would be unholy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to kill him as quickly as possible.
Right.
Thankfully, nothing can mark here. No, unthankfully.
Unthankfully, that.
Gorsh.
Nice. Permanent stress debuff.
Well, it's not permanent, just long term.
Yeah. Well, it is for this. Well, yeah. Permanent does kind of muddy the waters a bit.
Just a bit. Yeah, he'll be hewing and killing the both of them, so...
That makes sense. Maybe start some stress heal.
Well, it's going to be a losing battle against a lunatic. Because I can only heal one, and he can doomsay the entire group.
Right. Yeah, fair enough. Then, yeah, if you want to show off us sidearm, I would show that how it works, you know.
Well, we'll have plenty of opportunities for that. I do not absolutely, positively do not want to risk that. And this was...
That anti-venom.
Anti-venom. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Another shovel event. I feel like we need even more shovels.
Even more shovels, yeah. The wield seems to have the highest number of the shovel obstacles. I guess I should just say obstacles, you know.
Oh boy.
There's nothing here to stress. I'll give you time to de-stress. Do you know the Mushroom Man? I kind of wish you had a good accuracy buff to hit the leper with to help him make sure he can hit that dog. But I think it'll probably be okay.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, the grays are definitely worth it. They seem to always give you like 3 trinkets worth, or not trinkets, loot worth.
Right, so he survives. There we are.
Nice. That's everybody. So, oh, with one.
That's
right.
what I was saying. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that means that neither of them will be able to mark, though. So that's good.
Right. Not that rend the marked is that much, you know, but it definitely does more damage.
Yeah, it definitely does more damage.
It's kind of funny with when enemies move in an order such that they screw each other over on moves. Good. Yeah. Then you can have the leper heal.
She was the only one that was hurt, really. Yeah, she desperately needs some stress down.
Right. I was saying that if you had managed to get him low enough for the bleed to kill him, that you could then use the leper to stress heal himself.
Blython just read the leper comics. Didn't know he was a king. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I don't think I've read I don't think I've seen the leper one.
That's 2 damage, 4 damage. Let's see, he's dead.
Maybe okay. Oh, he doesn't have the stress move equipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he doesn't have it.
Ah. That's a really useful one to have.
Well, we didn't have the money for it. Okay, and now all he can do is Blight, which unfortunately is a lot of Blight, but...
Yeah, maybe have the Musketeer bandage her so her healing is stronger on herself.
Well, I can't sandbag for long.
Well, I'm okay. I'm giving you advice.
And I appreciate that, but I mean, if it takes too long, then bad things happen. So.
Annihilated. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can.
Hey, Mog.
Hey, Mog. Yeah, basically, the Musketeer is the Arbalaster with a gun.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, we are not one of the Kickstarter backers because, like Ben said, we didn't even know this game existed until, or was about to exist, I should say. I mean,
we're running out of shovels.
Well, luckily, I think this is the last.
There might be one down here.
Could be, yeah.
We need to finish 100% of room battles, which is great.
That's because it is an official one. Yeah, this is the actual Kickstarter backer.
Okay, this is just not working.
Bonus thing. Yeah, she is official, right? Yeah, I just saw a mod for her up on the Nexus, and we got the official version. There was one that was apparently used the art for of the official one, but was like had her skills changed and stuff like that.
That's right. I forgot to switch her moves back. Oh well.
So we're just using the actual one. I was skimming the Steam achievements for this game, and apparently there's one of them for having your entire party killed by maggots, or there's another one. I think there's one for a different joke enemy, but I forget which. That's pretty funny. It looks like she's about to kneel down and give her like something on a pillow, like from some fairy tale.
She's about to propose.
Yeah.
I might as well chop and kill it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's see, she's at 48, 40 still higher.
Right.
There we are.
Yeah, of all the poses, that one's a little bit off. I think it's because her legs just look a little too thin in that one. Flethon says that he has seen her model used for an explorer modded class and acts like the Antiquarian, but increases the torch and food stock instead. Ah, okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Okay. Room battle with treasure. Let's go for it.
Yeah, I haven't, Ben and I have never really been that much into modding. For one thing, not only being recently into PC games, but yeah, there's some interesting ones out there for this game.
That's right. I forgot that did that. Ah well, it should be okay.
Forgot that what did what.
Solo moves them all the way up front.
Yeah.
Arg.
Yeah, Vestal's accuracy is such a problem with them. Gee, that's a lot of stress too.
Yeah, you were, kind of raising your eyebrow at why I was so freaking out about stress. That's why. Because I know there are a lot of creatures in here that can just kill you really, or stress you really bad.
Yeah, well, I was just under the. I had just forgotten that the enchantresses, or the whatever they're called, acolytes, yeah, are enemies in this one. I was thinking you wouldn't have to be worried about stress until veteran tier. But they and
Drat, why couldn't you have pushed him?
And the madmen are both an issue here. The mod has an artist class complete with a bloody deer. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I was thinking Van Gogh is a pretty great match for a Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, and you managed to push her. Jerks.
At least you can use her healed from pretty much anywhere. And those two both from pretty much anywhere. No, it's Illumination she can use from anywhere. That one was just... At least you got pushed all the way back.
Well, good thing the accuracy buff went through.
Yeah, yeah. Or which accuracy? The debuff.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it is always funny seeing a leopard dodge and move. You know?
Right. That's not supposed to happen.
Oh,
she's a clever one.
Yeah, I like that one. The I guess her getting hit or pulled or whatever portrait. Cryptero, hello.
Hey, Cryptero. We are in a dungeon, and it is bad.
Yeah, I know somebody was giving us some. Was pointing out about the blind fire or sidearm in this case, having a chance of accidentally hitting corpses. But like I was just saying earlier, they seem to have fixed that eventually, which is good. I mean, because the move has a niche of being the kind of moves you can use in between turns, like to set up, increase your speed and set things up, and do stuff like that.
Huh. Cleansing eye patch.
I guess under the little kid logic of if he doesn't see it, it won't hurt him.
Yep, one more obstacle.
But there's no room battle.
Yeah, we don't need to fight it.
Exactly.
So. Let's go this way first.
Mm.
Let's see. 50, 80, 70.
Yeah, that's the lowest I've seen besides an Antiquarian, I think.
Right. Drat. And yay!
I think that may actually even be lower than an Arbalest, so probably not, they're probably the same, but...
And there wasn't anything here, so we go back this way, and then we grab the treasure.
Right.
Just in case I wanted to free up a torch.
Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, like Flathon's comment. That's worse. Referring to the trap fighting, that's worse than the guy with no fingers left. Well, he has to have at least a couple to swing that sword around, you know. Of course, he could have just done the joke as the guy who can't feel his fingers, you know, and she's still worse than that.
Oh.
At least there's a chance you'll still get the item with this one. There we go.
Nah.
You did miss out some loot on that that way. I'm calling it now. We get back and it'll have locked in compulsive. I'm calling it now.
Quite possibly.
In which case you might want to fire.
Let's see.
I don't mind some traits in this game being just completely better or worse than others, but some quirks being just. Or like some quirks like that just being flat out horrible, and then like for the afflictions, how irrational and I forget the other one, but there's a couple like irrational that are just dire, and then some of them like abusive that don't seem to be that bad at all comparatively. I mean, all afflictions are bad, but some just way more so than others.
Tide rises and the tide falls.
Mog did give me some advice on Steam a while back about needing to tighten up our focus fire and not having situations where a lot of enemies are alive with some health. And
well, a lot of the times it's just not very advantageous. Like in this case, I can only really hit with the Jester. I can only hit 2 and 3. He can only hit 1 and 2, and the Vessel can only hit 1 and 2.
Right.
So I was trying to make it, because if the RNG had worked for me, the Acolyte would be dead, and one of these two would be dead too.
Right.
But sometimes your RNG just doesn't work out for you.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Let's see.
Yeah. If that guy had any bleed on him, that would have been a pretty reliable kill, but...
Well, they're going to hew, and these two are both dead.
See, I think it's part of the problem is to just the leper is so slow that enemies will get turns in.
Right. And that's fine. I mean,
okay,
because they still die really good. But
they just do not like her. You know, and clearly it's like the whole, like, you must be punished. You can hear him saying, this is the ghost or a madman from somebody I read Hook who was getting on to us about modding in the backer reward.
Hey, it could happen. Alright. Then...
Boom.
Yay for sidearm.
I just like it so much more than the blind fire one anyway. That's a cool animation.
So we've got one curio that we're not going to do anyway because we don't have a torch. Or we don't have a shovel.
Shovel, right.
So, citrines! Yay.
Whoa! Arg. Still a chance, though. Excellent.
Oh.
So at least the...
Well, I guess there's no citrines for us.
We could also... oh, maybe eat 2 of the things of food. Because we already have a stack of 12 still.
Fair enough.
And then, then dump the citrines, I guess. Citrine.
Alright. I think this is the last room battle. Yep. Alright, in we go.
Alright.
Ah.
Okay, there we go. He's got the surprise on him finally.
Okay, let's try to kill her this time. There we are. That'll do it.
Not quite.
With the Musketeer. Yep, same strategy as last time.
Right. I would have thought maybe of using the... well, it's true. Yeah, that works out. Then Hugh can probably... Ooh, maybe not.
Arg. One left.
Yep.
That's okay. You know, she can then switch targets and Hugh will kill them both. Ouch.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's the thing. There is a method to everything I do.
I guess at this point you're just trying to get a little stress cured before heading back home.
Right. And these two are going to be having to take care of things anyway, so I'll just let the stress kind of pile on them.
Right.
Then try to keep these two low enough.
Yep.
Let's go with this.
It just does so little damage.
Right.
Well, there is the... you
That's the thing, I'm stunning for the is the important thing.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, Hugh would not finish it enough normally, but with a combination it should.
Maybe. Probably still not, but...
Oh yeah, it's definitely not. Oh well.
It loses its turn anyway, right. So... There we go. There we go. Any given hit will put her in range. Drat. It's loving that move.
Well, I'm loving it too, because I vastly prefer that to the other options.
You're getting stressed, right. It should put her low enough to... Now she'll be in death, yep. I have, in my off-stream game, I got quick reflexes on the first leper I got.
Oh, she can only move back.
But just like the arbalest. But the problem is that, sidearm, roll the dice.
Yeah.
There we go. You could call Manili.
Manielli? Billy? Okay. It is always fun when the witches get into the push me, pull me games.
There was one time I was going through the cove, and I ended up with basically it was somebody with, I think it might have been Arbalest, somebody with a lot of HP, and I had...
That's a lot of cash.
I had one of them, like, you hit her and pull her to rank 3, and then another one hit the one in rank 4, which pulled them to rank 3 and pushed her back to 4, and basically just bounced the Arbalest, back. I lost a lot of HP that way, but she never actually lost a turn. So
yeah, I don't think there's any reason to keep going with this.
So it's funny when enemies work on cross purposes like that. I guess literally cross purposes, across the across the field.
Well, with Eldritch, that means we'll be pretty good for any fights that have an Eldritch boss.
Right. Yeah, the blank Slayer rings are really handy.
Backtracker.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, that's Okay. Huh. Never seen that one before.
Yeah.
You answered the letter.
Alright, so disease is cured, all is well.
Get a little more cash racked up. Check the stagecoach real quick.
Yep.
Another Musketeer.
Not that we need it, but
Right. Well, she might be better
we have
than
a
the
level
last
one.
one.
We upgraded this one, didn't we?
A little bit. I mean, you can't upgrade the weapons or skills really yet, so...
I mean, we got the new skills.
Yeah.
So with that, I don't think...
Ooh, look at that quirk, though. Neutralize range attacks.
Huh.
I think
As
we may
opposed to-
want... And plus, you got a lot of stretch, too, so you may just want to fire her. And...
Right.
Well, we'll think about this next time, though.
Yeah. We've got stuff to do, but for now, Wayne will be switching over to Dragon's Dogma, so...
Stream will go offline for a couple minutes while we do that and set up the TV and everything. If any of you want to call dibs on the...
Musketeer or any
Musketeer?
other class.
Or let us know.